Welcome back to Mastering MHA MBA. In this first part of Chapter 1, we answer a deceptively simple question. What does it actually mean to be a manager? By the end, you will see why the job is less about you and more about everyone around you. Here is a truth most people learn too late. Almost everyone becomes a manager someday. You may start in a technical, non-managerial role, but careers move and skills expire fast. The new normal rewards upskilling, the constant updating of your abilities. Career readiness is not your employer's job, it is yours. So, what is a manager really? A manager is someone who supports and is responsible for the work of others. Notice the shift. Your success is no longer measured by the tasks you finish, but by how well your team performs. As the scholar Henry Mintzberg put it, no job is more vital to society than that of the manager. Organizations are built in layers, and managers sit at every level. Picture a pyramid. At the base, the work gets done. Above it sit three tiers of managers, each with a wider span of responsibility. Let us walk up that pyramid, one level at a time. At the first level are first line managers and team leaders. These are your supervisors, team leads, and department heads. They lead small groups, run projects, and chair committees. This is where most managers begin, and it is the first time you're accountable not just for your own work but for someone else's. One level up are middle managers. They run larger departments or divisions, overseeing several first line teams at once. Think clinic directors, university deans, or regional sales managers. Their challenge is direction in every direction, managing up to their bosses, down to their teams, and sideways across the organization. At the top sit senior leaders, the chief executive officer, the chief operating officer, the chief financial officer. They own the performance of the whole organization, setting strategy, shaping culture, and steering through uncertainty. But here is the catch. Even the CEO answers to someone, a board of directors, or in a nonprofit, a board of trustees. That oversight is called governance. Now, a hard truth the textbook flags and the data confirms. The hardest step on the management ladder is the very first one. Recent research finds that for every 100 men promoted into management, only 93 women are, and just 74 for women of color. Fix that first broken rung, and you fix the entire pipeline above it. Every level we just climbed shares one foundation: accountability. Accountability is the requirement to answer to a higher authority for results in your area of responsibility. Team leaders answer to middle managers, who answer to top managers, who answer to the board. It is the thread that holds the whole structure together. What separates an effective manager from a merely busy one? Effective managers help others achieve two things at once: high performance and genuine satisfaction. Both matter. Hitting your numbers while burning your people out is not success. It is a failure waiting to happen. Here is the mindset shift that ties it all together. Flip the pyramid upside down. Now the frontline workers and the customers they serve sit on top, and the manager sits at the bottom, holding everyone up. In this view, you do not sit above your team, you serve it. That is why the best managers act less like commanders and more like coaches, coordinators, and supporters. Your job is to remove obstacles, build people's capabilities, and help them do their best work. Leadership, at its core, is about enabling others, not controlling them. Let us ground this in today's numbers. The World Economic Forum projects that 39% of core job skills will change by 2030, and that nearly 6 in 10 workers will need retraining this decade. As machines take the routine work, human skills, leadership, collaboration, and judgment become more valuable, not less. Let us bring it together. A manager is responsible for the work of others, not just their own. Organizations have three levels of managers: first line, middle, and top. Accountability and governance keep them honest. And the real goal is always both performance and satisfaction. Everything here builds on our chapter notes from Schermerhorn's Exploring Management, updated with current data from McKinsey and Lenin's Women in the Workplace 2025, and the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report. We will always show you where the numbers come from. That is what it means to be a manager. In part 2, we get practical, what managers actually do all day, and the specific skills that separate the good from the great. If this helped, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.